Yo, what's going on, my people? Happy Sunday. It's your boy Uche with another video. Nigeria to the world is listening to a song by Chris Brown and Davido and hearing Chris Brown, an American singer, speak pidgin, as in Chris Brown. The same Chris Brown when I was small. I used to listen to Chris Brown. Wall to wall, da 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 da. I can hear the ladies calling. Dun, 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 and speaking pidgin. American singer all the way in Los Angeles speaking pidgin because of how far we've come with our music. Our Afrobeats is so sensational. Literally, everybody in their mama is trying to copy our sounds. I was in Colombia. I've been to Mexico. I've been to so many different places in Europe, and I'm listening to Afrobeats. I walk into Walmart here in America. I'm listening to Burna Boy. I'm seeing white people, Caribbean people, Latinos, Black Americans talking about Burna Boy, arguing about whiskey, talking about Thames, talking about Ira Star. This is Nigerian excellence. This is Nigeria to the word. I remember when I was much younger, I'm a fan of rap and hip hop. I've always been, okay? But I've always thought that American rap and American hip hop was dying. I've always felt that. And I remember when I was much younger, I used to think to myself, imagine if Americans get a taste of Afrobeats, they would leave all this rap shit. And look at what's happening. Even as a child, I was intelligent enough to understand that there's something about Afrobeats that just gives energy, that just gives spirit. And look at what's happening. Like Afrobeats is taking over the world. Everybody in their mama is trying to remix with these artists. Even Beyonce sang with some of the biggest Afrobeats artists in Africa. The reason why I'm making this video is imagine if we did this in other aspects of our lives and stop copying Oyibo people. Imagine if we give energy to our own. Stop copying. Focus on our language. Igbo is so fucking sweet in the ear. If you listen to Igbo, pretend you've never heard Igbo before. Just pretend. And remove yourself from that. And try to listen to someone speak Igbo. You see how it flows. It's almost very spiritual. Same thing too with Yoruba. Something too with Nakupenda. What's it called, Chef? Swahili. And all these African languages. It flows. Imagine if we start focusing on ourselves and stop trying to find ourselves through white supremacy. Imagine we focus on our skin color, our accents, our dialects, our people, all the energy that we are giving to Bobrisky and Bobrisky's matter. Imagine if we focus on our own focus. Hey, Chinekena. It's not just Nigeria. Africa, the entirety of Africa will be transformed. Can you imagine Nigeria to become a country where everybody is looking for visa to come to Nigeria? Like, do you know how special this could be? Like, I don't know how to explain it, but do y'all know how big of an opportunity this is? This is a time for diversity. This is a time where everybody in their mama is looking for blackness. Everybody wants black. Black Americans want black. America wants black. Europe wants black. Australia, the Caribbean, everybody wants black. And there's no black country that's giving it to them, apart from maybe like Brazil. But then Brazil looks exotic on the outside until you get to Brazil. There's a hot mess going on in Brazil, child. Nigeria is the biggest black country on the planet. And look at our country. Just look at our country. Nonsense and rubbish. Can you imagine if we Nigerians, we put that energy in transforming our country? Hell, Jesus. Bro, the location alone, like Nigeria is sort of like in a central place where you can Nigeria could be easily accessible from the West, from New York, from the US, boom, from Europe, boom, the southern part of Africa, boom, to Middle East, boom. Like, it's in a perfect place. The climate is dope. We don't have any real natural disasters, nothing really that is a big threat to Nigeria. We have everything we need to be able to transform Nigeria to something better, something that everybody, can you imagine Oyibo lining up in Nigerian embassy in New York looking for Nigerian visa? Oyibo children with blue eyes and blonde hair looking for visa to go to Nigeria for student exchange. Can you imagine people looking to go to Nigeria for what's it called, a vacation? We don't even have tourism in Nigeria. We don't even have tourism. Everybody's trying to pack inside that Lagos, inside Lekki phase 1 and phase Ginekana about this thing. Everybody's trying to, it's all about Lagos and Abuja. 36 states and capital. 36 states and capital, but we don't hear about the other ones. Gobe. onwe ihe na-anụ ihe gbasara Adamawa, Bauchi, onwe ihe na-anụ ihe gbasara you know, all these other states. Mandi Bibi, we don't hear anything about them. It's all Lagos. Everybody wants to package Lagos. Amazon.com. Packaging everybody and their father and their mother is packaging Lagos. Lagos are Ninishi. Abuja is always Lagos and Abuja. Can you imagine if we give that energy? That energy you people are using to drag me on here. That energy that you people are using to drag Bobrisky, that are using to drag a very dark man. Put that energy into Nigeria. You see the way Afrobeat has become a sensation to the point that people like Burna Boy, people like Whiskey that came from nothing. Surulere is now worldwide. Oyibo is singing Surulere. Oyibo is singing Whiskey, Burna Boy. Bunch of nobodies that came from nothing, from the ghetto. Afrobeats gave them wings to fly. Imagine if we focus on our energy, on our own self, and forget about Oyibo and their Oyibotic standards. Happen there, Akabiko, happen Ndocha. Ndocha, they will come up with their own, for their own people. But white supremacy has us confused, thinking that Oyibo is the way. Look at us, Nigeria. Our school curriculum. There's nothing reasonable about our school curriculum. Well, I can use curriculum the British curriculum for what? School. Let it be said that you went to school. A keke driver with PhD in finance. But you are driving keke. You are driving Okada. You are going to the market to sell fish just so you can say you went to school. You got the white man's stamp of approval, certificate of approval. Look at us. Our education system is foreign. Economy is dependent on foreign aid. Our language, foreign. Even accent, everybody's just packaging accent, foreign. Our religion, foreign, not even our own. They have brainwashed us to even think that our religion is, our people's ancestor is demonic. That's what they have told us. Sometimes I am what else? We don't even have common international hospital in Nigeria, the entirety of Nigeria, giant of Africa. I don't know if you people understand what I'm saying. How can you call yourself giant of Africa, but you don't even have one functioning hospital? One functional hospital in the entire country, right, of international standards. Your celebrities, your politicians, when they get sick, they leave the entire continent of Africa. They go to the UK, they go to the US for treatment because they know that the giant of Africa, the so-called giant of Africa, number one populous black country on the planet, doesn't even have a hospital up to their standard. None. Education system is trash. These people, their kids don't even come to America. It's so sad that unless you went to Obodo Yibo to get a Obodo Yibo certificate, nobody's even checking for you in our own country. This is how badly we've been brainwashed. And we are copying Oyibo that has created standards for them. You see, there's a problem when you worship people. Oyibo is human. This is the best that they've done for themselves, and it's barely working. Like, for example, democracy, okay? Democracy is beyond flawed. There's so much problems with democracy. Democracy is not for us. Oyibo, they've gone through a whole lot to come up with the democracy that they got going on right now. But even at that, it has so much cracks in it. And we're still blindly following this democracy, even though we know it's not working. It's not working. Look at us. Look at election Tinubu and Opitobi did. Look. That's not democracy. Which kind of democracy is that? My dear, Africa to the world. Nigeria to the world. It can only happen if we give our own that energy. All that energy we waste on copying Oyibo, giving energy to things, rubbish and nonsense, things when don't concern you, like Bobrisky, very dark man, this celebrity this and celebrity that. Imagine if we give all that energy to ourselves. Hi, Jesus. If for no other reason, we could do it for your future generation. All of you people that want to have children, you people that want to have children, everybody wants to have children. It's my duty to have children. It's my duty. Look at your man. What are you doing for your children? Look around you. Look. Everything. Do you want your children to inherit that type of future? No. This is the time to put energy in your own and build for your own children. So your children can come into a world that is much better, much palatable than the world you're leaving behind. Think about it. Nigeria to the world. Imagine Chris Brown. American singer. They sing with pidgin. Hey, Jesus. The thing is entry self. I'm even dancing. I'm in the gym, like dancing, like, this is my language. Pidgin. Chris Brown. Can you imagine what we can do? This is not even just the beginning. This is not even the beginning yet. Way more is to come. Think about it. Uche, peace and love.